It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm David Stroud here with Scooter Scott Callies.
Whoop, whoop.
It is a Tuesday, May 28th.
It is, believe it or not.
I think.
I know, it's kind of weird.
Let me see.
We took a day off, so it's got me all messed up. And yeah, it is Tuesday.
I hope. Otherwise, I'm here on the wrong day. And then it'd be like, where's Bob?
Wait a minute, where's Bob? And I was thinking about that this morning. I'm like, all right, so I got to do this and this and this. And I was thinking who was going to be here. And at first I was thinking about Bob, of course. He just starts the week. And,
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, no, it's David.
Yes. It's Memorial Day yesterday.
It was. We had a day off.
Yeah. Well, you had the day off.
Oh, that's
We worked
right.
till
You had
2.
to work.
But,
Well, that's not bad. Until 2. That's not bad.
And we sold one.
Hey, cha-ching.
Right?
Cha-ching, that's all that matters.
It was worth going.
So, did you do anything fun?
Floated down the North Fork. But, that storm that came through Saturday night was surprising. Nobody knew it was coming. Did you know it was coming? It was 4 o'clock in the morning. 4:40, I think, is when it woke us up with the alarm on the phone saying,
Go find shelter.
Yeah. But then we look out the front window and nothing. We go out on the front porch. Front porch ain't wet. I mean, we're just like, what's going on? But then the biggest bolt of lightning that feels like it was right next to us cracks, and we thought, all right, we better go inside. And then it was, 20 minutes later? Then it hits, like the second cell hits.
Yeah, and that was kind of weird because you get the warning to go down. So we go down to the basement. They're talking about where it's at and tracking this and that. So we go down to the basement. I get Austin up. He's not happy about it, but he goes down there, and then it's all clear. Okay, your warning's over, and we go up. And then we get hit by, the wind, the hail, the everything. Yeah. It was just like, I thought it was over.
Yeah, me too. When it hit, I was actually scared for the first time in many, many storms, that we were standing in the hallway thinking, should we go in the bathroom?
Yeah.
And, but we were lucky. Only like one big limb down in the yard. The other people weren't so lucky.
Yeah, and my heart and prayers goes out to all the people out by Briarcliff and stuff like that, and not even just Briarcliff. There's a lot of homes that trees just landed on and did a lot of damage, and hopefully everybody's safe. That's the important part. Mm-hmm. It's kind of it's just material things, but when your life is wrapped around that, it affects a lot.
Yeah,
and I get it. I've been through it.
Yeah,
I got hit by a tornado one time, and you lose everything, and it's a little bit tough because it's stuff that you can't replace. The memories and the pictures and stuff like that. That's probably the hardest. But you get through, you move on. It's tough.
Definitely.
And I know like Highway 5, they still got shut down through Salesville and through Briarcliff and all that. You can't get through that. You can get through Salesville, but you just can't come up 5.
Yeah.
They got barricades down there.
I've got our office manager. Her house was hit by a tree, and she just got it. It's a single wide, but brand new, 6 months ago.
Oh,
yeah, it got into hers. They still don't have power. So, but we see when I came into work, seen all the crews that are at Ramada.
Yeah,
that have come in from out of town. So they're going to be working on it as quickly as possible.
Well, I'll tell you, they have called so many people in from other places. I was trying to remember the name of the one company that had so many trucks here. But it's just awesome to see everybody pulling together. We stopped and got gas over at Casey's and had to wait our turn because of all the electrical trucks.
Right.
And I was fine with it.
Yeah.
You guys go right ahead.
Yeah.
You guys are working out in this, and we appreciate what they do. But they brought a lot of people in to try to restore things, and it's going to take time. My dad out at the farm, he doesn't have power, and it doesn't look like he's probably going to have power anytime soon.
Right.
You get south of town, and there's still all them lines laying down that they're trying to run. It just takes time.
Yep, it sure does. They'll get it fixed up.
I do want to say good morning, Gigi.
Good morning, Gigi.
Hope you have a wonderful morning or a wonderful day.
Yeah.
There you go.
Definitely. We hope everybody does. Let's start the show.
All right.
Hospice of the Ozarks. Since 1979, they believe that every individual is unique, special, and worthy of quality end-of-life care. Hospice matters. The end of life deserves as much beauty, care, and respect as the beginning. Still a non-for-profit 501c3, there has never been a charge to a patient or their families for hospice care, and this commitment remains a part of their mission. We'll pause now for the morning prayer. Dear Lord, please watch over everybody that weren't so lucky during the storms, that lost everything. Find them people that will help them and a place to go. We'll just watch out for everybody that was affected. And always, as always, watch over our children, our first responders, and our military, those that put themselves in harm's way for our freedoms. And this I pray, amen. Hospice of the Ozarks. Give them a call at 870-508-1771. Ask them about respite care. If you're taking care of a loved one and you need a day or two off, they can help you out with that. Isn't that right, Scooter?
You bet.
As he always says.
Got to take care of yourself first before you take care of others.
That's exactly right. And it's okay to. If you need a couple of days of rest just to get away for a little bit, there's nothing wrong with that. When you're doing full-time, taking care of somebody, work, just your own personal
even part-time can be challenging on you over time.
So give them a call, 870-508-1771. And now let's hear a word from our sponsors, the Z-Team.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z-Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z-Team would like to be your one. Give us a call, 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show, the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora of Century 21 Lemac Realty. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, give them a call, 870-405-0793. Realtors you'd recommend to a friend. We recommend them because of their professional service and their start-to-finish, never list and leave you attitude. Right, Scooter?
You bet.
That's
Customer
right.
service what scared them.
Exactly.
And they have a lot of pride in what they do.
Most definitely. Let's take a look at the White River, brought to you by the Z-Team. That's Collar, Arkansas, the horseshoe bend of the White River.
It was completely fogged this morning.
Was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it opened up. It ended up being a nice shot this morning.
It is. Beautiful shot. Brought to you by the Z-Team on their website at retiredarkansas.net. The water's moving pretty good today. Got a lot of rain over the weekend. Look, somebody's out on the water doing a little fishing, making us jealous.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah. We hope you catch a plethora of fish.
A plethora.
If you're looking to buy or sell a home, give the Z-Team a call at 870-405-0793, and they will take care of you. I asked Linda about staging. You know, when you're taking pictures of your property and inside your home, you want to stage it. You got a lot of people that are looking online from out of state, and the better those pictures look, the more likely they're going to call about your house, and that's what you want. Exactly what you want is for them to think, oh, that's my house. Isn't that right, Scooter?
You bet.
Yeah.
You bet. I'm telling you, those pictures when they're taken mean so much online to just people making a contact and saying, hey, I want to see this.
Exactly. If you're looking for a beautiful view, though, you can find this one 24/7 at retiredarkansas.net. They've got the still shot that shows you a beautiful view of Collar, Arkansas. And then they've got the camera that moves around to the train station. That's right. That's my favorite.
Moves around all over.
It does. It goes to Scooter Mountain up in Missouri, and David's Island, which is the one he showed earlier. And the train station, you have the Collar Park, and many more. Beautiful views brought to you by the Z-Team. You should have gone to this that morning of the storm.
Yeah.
Watch it going through. But give them a call at 870-405-0793 for your next purchase of a home, or if you're looking to sell your home. They are senior real estate specialists, so if you're looking to downsize, something a little bit smaller, a little bit more manageable, maybe move back into town because you're out of town, more rural, they can help you with that. give the Z Team a call. 870-405-0793. Oh, there we go. Beautiful view. And Mountain Home, it's 59. Harrison at 64. Batesville at 61. Yellville at 59. Marshall at 57. Salem at 60. Let's see. Oh, my computer's gonna. Mountain View at 57. Calico Rock at 59. West Plains, Missouri at 60. Springfield at 61. Poplar LaBeouf at 62. And St. Louis at 62. I think my computer has. We'll refresh again while he shows you the beautiful Rainbow Bridge there at Cotter. And while I'm trying to restart my computer, there we go. Let's back this out now. Take a look at the National Weather Radar. It looks like quite a bit of activity in Texas and southern part of Oklahoma, crossing over into Arkansas. It looks like right around the area of Texarkana. Later on into the day, it starts to touch into Louisiana in the northern part of the state, Minneapolis, Minnesota. You got parts of Wisconsin. Of course, Seattle, it's always raining up there. Northern part of Idaho and the northwest part of Montana has a little bit of activity. It looks like there's a patch of rain and storms crossing Florida, but our neck of the woods, Missouri and Little Rock, look pretty good. But you can see here, look how it starts to roll just at the southern tip of Arkansas. It looks like the Texarkana area.
Yep.
Yep. Across Dallas. So be careful down there. National warnings. Well, it looks like we're in pretty good shape. I don't know if maybe over towards Jonesboro they might have some flood warnings. So watch out for those low water bridges. 7-day forecast today. We've got a sunny day, then a slight chance of thunderstorms at 20%, high of 83. Tonight, partly cloudy, low of 59. Wednesday, slight chance of thunderstorms at 20%, a high of 78. Wednesday night, partly cloudy, low of 59. Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 78. Thursday night, partly cloudy, then a slight chance of thunderstorms at 20%, a low of 60. Friday night, we got 50% chance of thunderstorms, high of 76. Friday night, we've got a 50% chance of thunderstorms, low of 61. Saturday, 40% chance of thunderstorms, high of 81. And Saturday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy with a low around 64. Sunday, 30% chance of showers, partly sunny, high of 83. Sunday, 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy with a low around 67. Pollen count for today, we have none on tree pollen, but grass pollen, oh, there we go. Grass pollen is very high and ragweed is none. Norfolk Lake water level. Please hold.
What? Running a little slow today.
558.26. Level is 6.26 feet above full pool, and they're shut down. Bull Shoals Lake water level. There we go, 666.33. Level is 7.33 above full pool, and they're generating 3. That is a look at your weather brought to you by the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zadora. Give them a call, 870-405-0793. Go to retiredarkansas.net, where you can find the listings, the MLS listings, and a plethora of information about the Ozarks. There we go.
All right.
That's a look at your weather brought to you by the Z Team. We're going to go ahead and hear a word from our sponsor, Ozarks Farm and Lawn, and we'll be back with community news.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 Series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show. This part of community news is brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Located at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. For all your tractor needs, go by and see them. They've got Kubotas and New Hollands, implements, got zero turns and RTVs, whatever you need on the farm, they've got you covered.
And they've got a huge inventory in stock right now. I mean, of everything, no matter what you're looking for. Go by, check them out. They've got a lot of hay equipment ready to go. So I know hay season's coming up.
Yes, sir.
Whether you're needing a new tractor or equipment, or if you're just needing stuff serviced or needing some parts, it's a one-stop shop.
That's exactly right. Give them a call at 870-425-3434. You can go to ozarksfarmandlawn.com where you can find their specials and promotions. They're on their website. But best of all, just go by and see them. Talk to them. I think
they're great people.
Yeah, great people, easy to talk to. You might just find exactly what you're looking for. And in community news, gas fill in the park. That'll be June 1st, 2024. It's the 20th annual car show auto swap meet. Let's see, vendor space is $25. Car show from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Show car entry fee is $5. All special cars welcome. Hot rods and T-buckets, antique cars, show cars, classic cars, even motorcycles. There will be door prizes. They'll have live music starting at 11 a.m. with Leslie Williams Band. And then at 2 p.m., the Katie Laney Project. There'll be about 125 booths. Crafts, artisans, collectibles, antiques, treasures, civic groups. I tell you what, it's going to be a lot of fun. The parade starts at 10 a.m., line up at 9, so if you're going to be a part of it, cars and motorcycles, line up on South Johnson Street, antique tractors, unload on Hauser, then South Johnson, and then floats line up on North Johnson Street. That's going to be a lot of fun. What are we going back here? Oh, it's got a nice little map, if only that people can see it. But gas fill in the park, go by there, June 1st, 2024. And the youth football camp, K through 8th grade, you got June 17th, 9 to 11:30 a.m. You can register now. It's free for all participants. You will get a camp t-shirt, snow cone, camp swag. You can work with Mountain Home High School coaches. There will be a light snack and beverage. And this is dive into the action at the Mallet Family Foundation Sports Camp, where passion meets purpose. Contact Coach Ari at the high school. He'll get you help set up. Baxter Summer Concert Series, 4 amazing concerts free to the public. The Bynum Project in Blackwater Bayou, June 1st. Kelsey Hart, July 13th. Pretty Tied Up, July 20th. Tucker Wetmore, August 10th. Those are all at 7 p.m. Located at Hickory Park, 446 South Hickory Street here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. And then guess what's coming up soon, Scooter?
What's that?
The Red, White, and Blue Festival.
That's right. It's around the corner.
It is.
It is coming up.
June 28th and 29th of this year on the campus of Arkansas State University, Mountain Home. Buddy, that's just family good fun, isn't it?
It is. It is. It is a great time. They got a great fireworks show they do during, and
Vendors.
it's just a fun time.
They have the concert. They'll have, I'm sure, a few bands, and then the fireworks show will start at 9 o'clock. Well, when it's dark, 9:30, I guess.
They usually just say it dark.
Yeah, just say it dark. So if you want to be a vendor there, you can contact the Mountain Home Area Chamber of Commerce. They're the ones that coordinate this all now, Danny Pugsley and her crew. Yep. So if you want to be a sponsor, you can also contact Danny and the crew at the Mountain Home Chamber of Commerce. You can be a Star Spangled sponsor, a red sponsor, white sponsor, blue sponsor, firecracker, friends of the festival. But yeah, if you want to volunteer and help out during the Red, White, Blue Festival, I know they could use the help.
Oh yeah.
So many people come to that. Yeah. So if you want,
it's a lot of fun.
Most definitely. And for more community news, go to enjoymountainhome.com where you can click on their calendar of events. And each date will have how many events are during that day. You can see here we're on the 28th. I can't believe May is already almost gone.
It is.
Let's see, the 29th, there'll be 8 different events. On the 30th, 2. Let's scroll down here. Got exercise class for women at Schliemann Center. Of course, the Baxter County Library always has something going on. We've got a goat gala at Cedarhurst at West Plains. Hey, the call presentation. Let's click on that one and see what we got. The call presentation, 5/29, 6:30 p.m. Fellowship Cumberland Presbyterian Church, I'd say. They're located at 1209 East 9th Street in Mountain Home. If you want to find out what the call does for foster children, go by for their presentation and they'll tell you all about it. You can learn what you can do to help them with their mission. The call's been around for quite a few years and they've done a lot for foster children. For all your community news, or if you want to submit an event, you can go to enjoymountainhome.com right there. Click on that tab and there you go. Put in your name and your information, what the event description is, and they'll get it put on there for you. Hey, good stuff right there. Scooter, you got anything?
I don't.
All right, that's a look
Take
at your
a quick
community.
break.
Yeah. So look at your community news brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. For all your tractor needs, go by and see them. 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. And with that, we'll take a little break and
Be right back.
be right back.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all things glass, contact the professionals at Clear Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z-Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z-Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. And we were just texting our guest and something has come up. That's okay. That happens. We are going to show you a video. And Scooter, tell us about that.
We've got the Twin Lakes Retired Police Scholarship Fund.
Yeah.
And we've done this every year with them. But they raise money to help kids, gives kids scholarships and stuff. Whether your parents retired from military here or for somewhere else or whatever the case may be, they kind of explain what they do, but they usually come in here and they kind of do their presentations at the end of the year, and it's really awesome to be able to be part of that. and we haven't been able to show it yet. So
first view.
This is, we got it done and got it edited. So I figured today, being our guest couldn't make it last minute, so I figured, hey, this would be a good time to air it.
Perfect. Let's do it.
All right. We will be right back.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. This morning we're doing a little special segment with the Twin Lakes Retired Policemen Scholarship Fund. These are some retired police officers. How long has this group been together?
Since the late 90s.
Late 90s.
Late 90s.
With me this morning is Mr. Frank Bacco, Mr. Ross Kelly, and Mr. Bob Zadora.
Yes, sir.
Y'all have been involved in this since day one?
No. Because I wasn't here then.
Well, I knew that.
I got involved when we moved here. I got involved right away. Guy said, "Here, you got to come and join up."
What's the purpose of this Twin Lakes Retired Police Officers group?
Actually, it's to fund some scholarship assistance to the children of law enforcement people of the area. That's basically the Twin Lakes area.
Right.
And so children that are eligible and seeking higher education get to be eligible to go for these scholarships by virtue of some member of their family being involved in law enforcement.
Okay.
This came about in the beginning because of the poor pay that was available to law enforcement people. And as retirees down here noticed how tight the funds were, we knew we could do a little bit to help here and there. So what we did is set up a scholarship fund and foundation. The original people incorporated as a nonprofit and made us eligible to receive donations. Many of the people from the generation before me, and probably you were involved in a lot of it, I was involved the last few years, we put on seminars for a number of years, and surprisingly or unsurprisingly, the funding for those people to attend has become very, very difficult to obtain. Just changes in law enforcement, changes in how things are done. There's more web seminars. There's less.
COVID changed all that. That really made the
COVID
difference.
really turned it terrible.
Yeah.
Ross, what's your law enforcement background?
I was an investigator for a police department in Colorado for over 30 years.
Okay. Frank, how about you?
I was a Baxter County deputy, school resource officer for Cotter, worked for the 14th Judicial Drug Task Force, was a canine handler for Bull Shoals, and then retired as an Arkansas State Trooper medically.
Okay. Your wife is also law enforcement, right?
Yes, sir. She's also a trooper.
Okay. And Mr. Z?
I was a sergeant with the Chicago Police Department for 34 years and came down here. And like I said, guy says, you got to come try this out. And just the idea of being able to help and seeing how, as Ross said, the coppers here don't make much at all. And to be able to help them out. The group initial thought was to help them. The best way to help the coppers, instead of trying to do something for them, was to help their kids better themselves.
Sure.
And be able to help them go on into secondary education and be able to, everybody wants their kids to do better than them. Mm-hmm. So this was a way that we felt that we could help. We're a 501c3. We're always looking for a sugar daddy. Always looking for a sugar daddy.
Or mom.
Or mom. We can go either way.
We are
Commercial, industrial, we can take, anybody's money. We'll give you whatever receipts you need. We are a 501, and we've given away
Maybe over 90,000.
Over
100. Yeah,
over $100,000.
Over $100,000 since we started, and it's all low key. I mean, this is probably the most, when we do these like last year and this year, it's probably the most publicity that we get, in being out there. But we're getting a little older. And the younger guys, as they retire, they don't want to get involved in things. And you see that throughout all of the groups, the VFWs and all of those things. You don't have the younger guys coming and joining. And we're in the same situation. I mean, we've got a core group that's out here doing what we can do, but we don't have the wherewithal to have a golf outing or a big fundraiser or anything like that because we just don't have the people. We want to continue with the mission, And if you can help, we're here to do whatever we can do to help you, help us, help them.
You're not looking to disband the organization. You're just
Right. No, we're doing our best to make that not happen.
We're treading water right now.
But we are, we're kind of like.
One thing I will say too is with our group, 100% of this all goes to the scholarships. We don't have any overhead. We don't have any operating funds. We're just a group of guys that meet every third Friday over at the Elks for lunch to tell war stories, give each other a hard time, and figure out how we can raise some money for these children.
And over the years, over $100,000 over the years has been done, and it sure would be sad to lose that ability. But you got to have new members coming in,
members,
keep that going,
and just a benefactor now is really. I mean, we're going to have some new members have approached me, and we'll see what we can do with them and what ideas they have. But it's a constant battle, as with all the charities. I understand it, but we don't have big foundations and stuff. I mean, it's a bunch of coppers who met for lunch and came up with this thing.
Right.
So I mean, we all pay our dues, and I think at the end of the day, we're all in the hole above and beyond our dues. There's nobody. It's not. The club isn't buying us lunches and sending us on trips or anything like that. Everything stays here. I mean, we can account for every dime.
Ross, what does it take to be qualified to become a member of this retired police officers organization?
To be duly qualified, you simply have to have retired from a certified law enforcement position. And that can be anywhere in the country.
Yeah. And you could still be working as the police. You could have quit Cotter, and as an example, quit Cotter and join Mountain Home.
Yeah.
Okay, you retired.
But you retired from one and went to another.
Right.
Right.
We're flexible. Right now, especially right now.
What's it cost to be a member?
$50.
$50 a year.
$50 a year. So I know there's several retired law enforcement officers out there somewhere that would like to become just to go for lunch.
Yeah.
Once a month.
That's all it is.
That's it. And it gives them an opportunity. I think we all lived in kind of a different world due to our experiences. And it gives them an opportunity to go somewhere that they can actually talk about that part of the world and that time in their life without being judged particularly. I mean, we will pick on each other, but at least it'll be among us.
Right. It'll be fun.
And that's the fun
for somebody.
Yeah, not for all.
It'll be fun for somebody. Well, you've got 3 young ladies here that are going to receive some scholarships from y'all. We're going to take a quick break, come back, and we'll introduce them and let you know what they're getting and where they're going. Be back in just a moment. Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. This morning we're talking to the Twin Lakes retired policemen. They have a scholarship fund that they've got set up, and they have 4 checks that they wanted to award today. 2 young ladies were able to join us. And far to my left is Miss Emmeline Stevens. Emmeline, as a Mountain Home graduate, has been attending Arkansas State University of Mountain Home. Currently in her 2nd year, going to transfer to Ozarka College for aviation. What's the plan there? Aviation. What do you do with aviation?
So I'm going to go to flight school, and I plan to become an airline pilot.
Okay.
And so going to Ozarka, I can hopefully, with all the scholarships, I can afford the flight school there. It's around $80,000-ish.
80,000-ish? How many years do you have to go to flight school?
It's 2 for Ozarka, and then I'm going to transfer again to get my bachelor's in another field.
Wow. Should have just joined the Air Force. Might have been cheaper.
Maybe.
So what have you been taking at ASU Mountain Home?
I've taken just general education classes such as college algebra, oral communications, and macroeconomics, as well as Comp 1 and 2.
Okay, good deal. And we have Sarah Vacco, who just finished up North Arkansas College for nursing. And you're going to be going to Arkansas Tech University, and that's Russellville, is that right? And you're going to be doing health marketing?
Yes.
And where did you go to high school?
Mountain Home High School.
Mountain Home High School.
Yes.
So the health marketing, what does that entail?
I just took a lot of nursing classes at North Arkansas College, so that's what my advisor said that would be the easiest route to go. and I'm not really sure what that looks like right now, but.
So when you went to North Arkansas College for nursing, did you get a nursing degree?
I didn't. I actually passed my first semester and then decided it wasn't for me.
Okay. Decided to do something a little different?
Yes, I decided to go into marketing.
So the plan is to go to Russellville, to Arkansas Tech University. And how long of a course will that be? How many years will you have to attend there?
I'm looking at 2 and then getting my master's first in 3.
Okay. All right. So, Emlyn, your dad, Michael Stevens, is retired from Montgomery County Sheriff's Department. And Sarah, your mom is Arkansas State Police, and your dad's retired as well.
Yes.
So, family of law enforcement. How was it to be a law enforcement kid? Was it hard?
No. I mean, hard to get away with stuff, but...
My dad wasn't even in law enforcement. He always knew what I did before I even got home. So that'll be okay. How about you, Emlyn?
My dad was gone a lot because he worked the night shifts.
Right.
We just didn't see him a whole lot because when we were home, he was gone working.
No desire on either part of y'all to get into law enforcement?
I did for a while, and then I decided to go into piloting instead.
There you go. How about you, sir?
I haven't.
Not a bit.
Not really.
Not a bit. Well, going to present you with a check for $905 from the Twin Lakes Retired Police Officers Fund is Mr. Bob Zadora. And he's coming in from the far side over there.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
There are 2 other recipients of this scholarship. It will be Madeline Hobson. She is going to be attending Lions. She has been at Lions College since 2022. Her dad is Chief Travis Hobson from Cotter Police Department. She's not able to be here today. And Kenzie Taylor, she's going to Arkansas State University Jonesboro since 2021. She's going to be a future teacher. Her dad is Stuart Taylor, retired Bull Shoals White River State Park Police. So congratulations to both of you and the 2 ladies that could not join us this morning. And thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
There you go. Thanks for joining us. You've been watching The Morning Show on XL7-TV.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment, their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7 TV. Well, it's a good little video of the Twin Lakes Retired Police Scholarship Fund.
Like I said, it's fun doing that. They're able to do it here every year, and it's awesome to see the kids, get their scholarships and get rewarded for the work that they put in. And
yeah,
I think it's an awesome thing.
That's most definitely. And then 4 of them got a scholarship, so that's nice.
Yeah, only 2 can make it here.
Yeah.
The other 2 had stuff going on, but yeah, there's 4 of them that went out this year. So.
That's excellent. Yeah. If you're retired police or you're still a part of the police or state police or city police, you can join them and $50 a year.
Yeah, it's $50 a year, and it's awesome what they do to give back.
Definitely.
Really is.
That's, scholarships abound around our area, and all you've got to do is apply for it. Now, you've got to be a child of a law enforcement officer,
Yes.
of course, to receive that scholarship. But if you are, then it's, filling out a form and I guess maybe writing a little letter, and that's what most scholarships are about, is why you should receive it. And
I know that they are still looking for people to join.
Yeah.
So if you are retired, they are really looking to kind of keep this going and keep everything floating. Also, if you're wanting to give towards the scholarships or anything, you can give them a call.
Yeah, you can get a hold of
Bob
Frank
Zadora,
Bacco, Bob Zadora.
Any one of them.
Mm-hmm. And they'll get you signed up. $50 a year. I said they meet every third Thursday. Every third Thursday at the Oaks Club. Have a little lunch, talk about their adventures in law enforcement, and also about the scholarship program. So that's pretty cool.
I appreciate them doing that here. It was pretty cool.
Most definitely. Well, we might as well have another video.
Yeah, we got a AGFC, the bear video that I like so much.
I know, right?
We're gonna play that one, being we don't have a guest. So.
Yeah, and we'll be right back.
Few people have a lukewarm reaction to the sight of a black bear. The most typical response is probably fear, followed closely by a sense of wonder. For some, black bears are a symbol of wilderness. For Myron Means, the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission's black bear biologist, bears elicit respect and admiration.
Their physiology, the lifestyle that they've evolved into, a feast and a fast lifestyle, being able to go without food for 4 to 5 months at a time, have a gestation period, give birth, wean cubs. They're a truly remarkable animal.
The story of Arkansas's black bears almost ended tragically. But now, it's literally a textbook example of wildlife management at its finest.
It was thought at the time of pre-settlement that Arkansas had maybe as many as 50,000 black bears in the state, and we were unofficially nicknamed the Bear State. Through the time of settlement, 1700s and 1800s, bears were market hunted for their fat, and they were almost hunted to extinction in the state. And by the late 1920s, the General Assembly of Arkansas actually made it illegal to bear hunt, to kill a bear in the state, but by that time it was almost too late.
As few as 3 or 4 dozen bears persisted in southeast Arkansas, in the bottomlands where the White and Arkansas rivers meet the Mississippi. But in 1958, the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission embarked on a plan to bring back black bears.
They brought 254 bears in from Minnesota and Manitoba, Canada, and they released them at sites in the Ozarks and Ouachita mountain ranges.
Arkansas Game and Fish released bears over a 10-year period. Historical upland forest had been cut down, but their rebirth gave rise to rich wildlife habitat.
That population flourished under those conditions, and it was so successful that by 1980, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission was able to reopen bear season in the state.
Bears are back, a natural part of the landscape, as they were before our forefathers set foot here. Today, the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission regulates bear hunting and keeps close tabs on the natural state's bears.
Population's thriving. We estimate that we have 4,000 to 5,000 bears in the state.
Black bears inhabit the Ozarks and Ouachitas, as well as the lower White River area.
Those 3 populations, we kind of treat them as distinct populations. There's not a lot of immigration and emigration back and forth into those populations from one another.
Bear season takes place in the fall in Arkansas and is controlled by various regulations and a quota system. The season has a set length, but also closes if hunters check a certain number of bears. Over the past 5 years, hunters have taken an average of 422 bears per season in the natural state. Considering there were less than a few dozen bears here just 90 years ago, it's one of wildlife management's most incredible success stories.
No other natural resource agency has ever reintroduced a large carnivore as successful as Arkansas Game and Fish Commission has. It's considered the most successful reintroduction of a large carnivore in history, not just Arkansas or the United States, but around the world.
To maintain that success, Myron Means and the Game and Fish Commission's bear team constantly monitor the state's bears. And while harvest numbers are instructive, they only tell part of the story.
Total length is 55. It's really critical for us in monitoring our bear population to kind of have an idea of how many bears are coming into the system, as well as how many bears are going out of the system that are harvested during the bear season. Well, the way we monitor how many bears are coming into the system is to have a good distribution of collared females across bear range. Of those collared females, we'll go in every year and do cub counts if they're in a cub cycle, or yearling counts if they have yearlings with them, because the cubs will stay with them for actually 2 den cycles. So by doing that, we're able to monitor reproduction effort and survival effort of those cubs up until the time they're a year old.
Radio collared female bears are tracked to their winter dens. Bears with cubs then get a visit from the Game and Fish Commission, giving us a deeper view into the black bear's world and the work that ensures a robust Arkansas bear population.
We're going to go quite a ways further down, but I just want to tell everybody from here on down we probably need to be as quiet as possible. She's just right down below the hill here, but we still have probably another 75 yards. This is a female, black, no chest blaze, and she is 5 1/4 pounds.
Keeping track of Arkansas's black bears requires an understanding of the number of bears leaving the population as a result of regulated hunting, but it also requires insight into how many bears are entering the population.
Arkansas's bear population is really good and really healthy, but it's not like we have 20,000 black bears in the state. We only have 4,000 to 5,000 bears in the state. So it's not like you see bears all the time. So unless you go in and put your hands on females with cubs, and unless you have good data from year to year to year, you really don't have any idea of what's going on with reproductive rates of our bear population.
Game and fish biologists have attached radio tracking collars to dozens of female bears across the state. That representative sample allows wildlife managers to track birth rates and cub survival and make informed management decisions. But first, you have to get to the bear den. Reaching a bear den in the Ozark National Forest isn't the easiest task.
The experienced mothers like to have their cubs in very remote, hard to access areas. Typically they're going to den down in deep ravines and stuff like that, and a lot of times they're pretty hard to access.
With the bear den just 20 yards away, biologists Myron Means and Matt Melson quietly prepare the drugs they'll use to sedate a bear that, contrary to popular belief, is not actually hibernating.
A lot of people think bears are true hibernators, and they're not. They can go through periods of kind of a deeper sleep, but they can also arouse immediately. Even though it's really cold and all that stuff, when we do these den surveys, those females, when we go in, they can hear us coming, it wakes them up, and they're always aware of what we're doing. Some of them are more aware than others.
Okay, here we go. She has at least 2 cubs. You can hear 2 different cubs feeding. We just started her, and it'll generally take 10 to 15 minutes for the drug to take effect. Boy, I'm glad I got her in the neck. God, she's huge. She is big. She's got a freaking head that wide. She's always been a big bear. Man, that's a pretty good adrenaline rush. If you're an adrenaline junkie, that's a pretty good rush. Especially when she raises her head up and looks at you 3 feet away. See how her eyes are twitching, jumping. She wouldn't pass a field sobriety test right now.
15 to 20 minutes later, it's safe to begin the den survey. The first step is taking care of Mama Bear.
That drug dries out their eyes. They can still blink a little, but they don't have anything to lubricate their eyes.
Adhesive bandages keep dust and debris out of her eyes and also aid in calming the female while the rest of the den work progresses. The main focus of this research is the cubs, which give wildlife managers a window into the reproductive success of the state's bears.
Black, no chest blaze.
Biologists record identifying characteristics such as color and other markings. They weigh the cubs and take a series of measurements, including body length, chest circumference, and foot size. By plugging the measurements into a formula, wildlife managers can better estimate a cub's age and determine its developmental progress compared to known averages. Over time, the information gathered from these remote bear dens allows biologists to track trends in the bear population and adjust regulations as needed.
You know, if you impact the population too heavily on bears, instead of rebounding in a year or two like maybe a deer population would in an area or something like that, you're talking about a population that may take a decade to rebound.
Because bears have relatively low reproductive rates compared to other Arkansas mammals, annual den surveys provide vital information. Case in point, there was a significant decline in black bear reproduction for 2 years after an unusually late freeze in the spring of 2007.
You know, we had the Easter freeze in 2007, which decimated the soft mass and the hard mass crop for that year. All the fruits and berries in the summer that bears eat, all the acorns and nuts in the fall that bears eat, all that stuff was wiped out. That's why we monitor these bears every year. We were able to make adjustments to our harvest strategies statewide to offset such a high harvest rate and to allow our reproductive rate to come back up to where it needed to be, so we didn't have drops in the population overall. It's kind of the checks and balances.
On average, Arkansas's black bears give birth to 2 cubs every other year.
And the gestation period is only about 65 days for a bear, which is extremely short.
Cubs are born in January, weighing a ½ pound or less. They gain about a pound a week until they emerge from the den with their mother in April. The black bear's den cycle is another natural marvel.
Once she enters that den cycle in mid-November, she will not eat, she will not drink, she will not urinate, she will not defecate.
Bears can recycle intestinal nutrients during the denning process. They also can convert nitrogen from urea into amino acids that aid in muscle development.
And they can actually come out of a den cycle, lose 25% of their body weight, which is all fat, and still have more muscle mass, you know, 5 months, 4 months later when they come out of a den cycle with cubs.
Before this den survey ends, the adult female will get a thorough examination. This bear received new ear tags that identify her as part of the Game and Fish Commission's bear research.
I'll face it the opposite direction in case we can see her with binoculars. We'll have it coming pointing in both directions.
The bear cubs go back into the den with a mother bear who's showing signs of waking from her slumber.
Yeah, she's moving real well already.
Black bears are one of the natural state's most dynamic and fascinating animals. And thanks to the work of the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, the story of Arkansas's black bears continues to inspire.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
When the acres add up, so does the work. The Kubota LO2 series is ready for it. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience, it features powerful, dependable Kubota diesel engines, performance-matched attachments, and the versatility to get the job done right.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Well, hello and welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Thank you, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. I tell you what, they do a lot of great things in the state.
Those are pretty cool videos, though.
Yeah.
Between that and the regular wildlife one, I need to go through and take some time and download some other ones. I know they do a lot of really cool video stuff.
Definitely, yeah. You can go to YouTube and find Arkansas Game and Fish and the videos he's talking about. But yeah, you do need a couple of new ones on there.
I do. These have been on there for a little bit, and we got to have something. You know, you never know when guests have, things come up, life comes up, and we just need to have a feeling.
Definitely. So we appreciate you watching. We got about a minute left, and we ran over some community news, and we'll have the Baxter County Library on Thursday.
That's what I'm trying for.
We're trying for Thursday?
Yeah, we're trying to get them on Thursday. I'll see what their schedule is. I said I got a 100% yes yet. So
okay. So, and I mentioned community news because they have a lot going on with their summer program series, and I don't want to give anything away if they're going to come in and talk about it. But no, they do have a lot going on.
That's the plan.
Yeah. You can go to baxtercountylibrary.org and you'll see their programs and services and check out their new program guide. It's like 7 pages long. But yeah, we appreciate you watching. We hope you have a great day.
I hope if you're part of our listening area and you don't have power, hopefully you get it back today.
Exactly.
Just want to put that out there.
Most definitely. I hope you do too. It looks like the crews are here. They're beginning to work, and I know they won't stop until it's done. So thank you for watching. You'll have a great day. I'll see you on Thursday.